Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Parma career mode. This is only episode 4, it's just the start. Thank you guys for the comments, the feedback, the likes on the last episode. Much appreciated. But this episode, I told you guys in the last one that I would be using the Snapchat questions again, but I can't because I have so many comments to talk about in this episode and so many big decisions. Talking about decisions, last episode you guys had to decide if we should go through the season a bit quicker than we normally do in our career modes, since we are in Serie B, since Serie A is what is most interesting to you guys. I asked you, should I be doing it a little bit quicker? And yes, over 70% of you guys said yes, do it a little bit quicker, but don't just rush through it. That's what I got from the comments down below. Talking about comments though, let's get straight into the main comment right here of the last episode. It is from Fula74. He says, Johnny, I'm Italian, so I know quite good Italian veterans, and for your budget you could buy Ciacci, Pazzini, Borriello, Abate, Raghi, Matri, Gilardino, Aquilani, Quagliarella, Andreoli, Masiello. Some of them have also won the World Cup in 2006, so they are legends for us. 323 likes on that comment right there. Thank you so much for those suggestions. I will put some of them into our transfer list right now. Also, I should probably tell you guys that out of all these players that we have shortlisted, Buffon will be my #1 target. He played for Parma once and I would love to bring him back, but we will have to see how we bring up the wages for him. That's a big question. Ciacci, Pazzini seem decent, but Abate, I think that's the #2 on my list. Abate would be a very good signing. He's still a really good player, so I think he could be strengthening our right back position, which is something that we have been thinking about for quite some time now. So Abate and Buffon are probably the two players that I'll be going after the most, considering Italian legends, so to say. I don't know if Abate is a legend, but he is a decent player. One of the quicker things to change, here's a comment from Sport Games. He says, Johnny, give Cutrone #9. Last episode I asked you guys what should I give Cutrone as a number, and #9 is what you guys want me to put onto him. So #9 now belongs to our new and favorite striker in the team, Cutrone, who has scored the goal of the season already. Here's a very good comment from Zayred. He says, should take a look at free agents. Like so Johnny can see, we are only a few days away from the transfer deadline day. Free agents you can always sign, so that's a good thing, but it's a really good idea. I haven't even thought about this one. We will be looking into the free agents right now. If we find something that could be helping us out, we could go for those players. Why not? We need maybe a right back, so this guy could be interesting. He seems like a decent player, you know. Not really the best defender, but he does have quite some pace on him. Let's move on though to the other ones. We have Marvin Bejarano. No, not really interested. This guy though seems very interesting. Mamadou Bagayoko. I like this guy. He's only 27. He could potentially work out, man. I will be putting him onto the short list for now. That's the #1. Thank you very much, Zay, for the suggestion right there. Free agents obviously can play a big part in your team. This guy is not the fastest, so I'm not really considering him as a right back for our team. We have a lot of players in here, by the way, so I should probably only show you the highlights. So these are the two players that I have shortlisted from the free agents. We got Bagayoko, who seems decent, 27 years old, right back. Then we have Gergo Lovrencisk. I can't pronounce this guy's name. Definitely never will be able to do so. So your name is Gergo. He is 28, right back. I guess we could be going for Bagayoko, but the thing is, I don't really want to bring in too many free agents, too many free contracts, because that kind of ruins the career mode. So before I even go for those two, I will keep them on the short list. But what I will do is I will wait until the next like 2 youth academy updates and then see if we have a right back in there. If yes, that's perfect. We can bring them into the team and grow them. But if not, we can go for those free agents. For now, Jacoponi is okay. And talking about the youth academy, here's a big comment right here. Manea Sabine, he says, get a scout future star. Why didn't I think about this earlier on? We will go ahead and bring the highest future star I possibly have, level 34, 3,500 FIFA coins or EA's FC coins. We are redeeming this item right now, and I think that will be playing a very big part in this career mode. I'm very excited to see what this scout will be getting us. The biggest deal in the Serie A is Mertens going away to Barcelona, 59.7 million. Napoli has been weakened quite a bit right there. Let's see if they will be able to replace Mertens in their squad. Okay, the scout has returned, and we also have a squad monthly report right here. We have Cariso, 59 rated, 72 to 92 potential. I like that. That is looking quite good. Then we have Federico Mariani, who now is a 63 rated goalkeeper, only 3 ratings below Frattali, so I can't wait to put him into the team. And we have Lombardi. His potential has been upgraded. I think he was a 73 to 94. Now he's a 77 to 94 potential player, and he looks like a complete beast. The same goes for Mariani. This guy even doesn't look too bad. He has 87 acceleration, 92 sprint speed as a 16-year-old. Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Oh, is this the Scout the Future Star thing? Yes, it is. Oh, I was like, I had him already. I didn't even realize. This is the future star that we just got. He has insane stats on him. Physically, he looks incredible. 5'7" though, which is not incredible, but I'll take that. He looks very good. Dribbling 93, free kick accuracy 88. Are you joking? Come on, man. This is insane. How do they know that he's 59 overall when they don't know certain stats of him? That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe there's still like a question behind how good he is. But I am very happy. We got ourselves a future star. We have 3 incredibly talented players in our team. Sadly, the player of the month is not coming from our team. I thought that Cutrone actually deserved to be the player of the month, but it is the player from Chiavari. He has scored 2 goals. I guess you could give it to him. Yeah, sure, why not? Di Gaudio scored 2 for us. And he is alongside the top scorers so far. Cutrone, I think, so far only 1 goal in the first match that we have played. Now we are up against Ascoli. Ascoli, how did they play in their first match? They are on a draw. I guess an away match has to be played. And also, guys, it would be much appreciated before we get into the match or anything. I know it's a little bit late into the video, but I would really appreciate it if you guys could smash that like button right now. That would be much appreciated, boys. Could be an amazing over 2,000 like video again, or 2,500 likes. That would be sick, boys. Let's get into our first match today, which is against Ascoli, and then I think we are playing at home against Cesena, which we probably will be simming. Like we said, we want to go through the season a little bit quicker than usual. Okay, that's a great start. Frattali makes a good save, and I think in this match I might have made a little mistake with the kit selection. Because of the lighting on this pitch, you can't really tell the difference. I hope you guys can still tell the difference in between these players. Cutrone in a good spot. Unlucky. Good cross coming in. That should be Lucarelli's or Scozzarella. Scozzarella, good pass into Cutrone. Insigne now with a little bit of dribbling, passing it back to Cutrone. Di Gaudio now making his run. Oh, I'm playing Ceravolo, sorry. I'm always mispronouncing this guy's name. Insigne now has some space. Roberto Insigne! It's 1-0 in the 16th minute. Even though these kits might be a terrible combination, we do manage to find our men with some decent passes. And Roberto Insigne, that is a really good finish. For a 70 rated player, I would say that's a really good finish, considering the fact that he is looking somewhere else. If he looks straight, he had to put his body across the ball and put it into the left corner. Very nice goal indeed. Now, one thing that I really want to achieve with this career mode is that you guys really do have a connection with the players, and me as well. So consider that I will sometimes just sit there and talk about the players' performances in general, because I really want that connection to grow between us and the players this time. I feel like that's one of the most important things that I did in my Crystal Palace career mode. We had a huge connection to the players because I was doing monthly squad reports and all of that stuff. Let me know, guys, should I be doing monthly squad reports for this career mode as well, and basically write down all the players' rating in every single month? That was a close one, by the way. And then make sure that I mention all the players that have grown in the squad report. Let me know in the top right corner if you guys would be interested in a detailed squad report every single month to see the growth of some of our talents and maybe see the decline of some of our older players in the team. Basically, just a more detailed career mode in general as we concede a goal right here in the 24th minute. Very nice volley right there from a Serie B player. Let's take a look at this one. That was very fortunate for them. It landed right in front of him and a very nicely placed shot. And it's once again basically 0-0, I would say. The game starts again. Cutrone over to Desi. Desi waiting for the run of Jacopone. I see Cutrone making a great run. I celebrated too early. Oh, very close. Rossetti. That could have ended up being the first goal for the second goal for our opponents right here. We get very lucky, man. Ah, that's a bad tackle. They are playing the really good passes right now, and Fratali makes a good save. Come on then, lads. Let's get this ball back into our lines. That's a good, very good try. Fratali, amazing save. Also very interesting that the player would decide to shoot from there like that. Oh wow, I am getting battered. This is not an easy match. Come on. Oh, Lucarelli misses his tackle. Bianchi, Fratali. Very good save. We are now into the 60th minute and I gotta make some changes. Angel Gomez will be coming in senior, not really doing too much. And Di Gaudio, I really need you. Come into the game and make a difference, my man. Siligardi will be our super sub later on. Come on, Gagliolo. Nice. Cucurella returns back into the defense. Angel Gomez, I see you there. Cutrone. Cutrone now trying to make this run on his own. Cutrone does get through. Cutrone still going strong. Stops now. Returns back into the middle. Come on. Find someone who supports you here. Scozzarella. Get it over to Cucurella. We are late into the game. Cucurella with his pace, obviously. Very effective. Di Gaudio, good turn, good finish, and it does come off the goalkeeper's feet. He got so lucky there, man. Di Gaudio tried his best. Alright, it's time for another super sub. This time it's going to be Siligardi. He is left-footed, Di Gaudio's right-footed, so let's switch it up. Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez now running through. Angel. That's very unfortunate, but he does get the ball back. Angel Gomez with a strike. Not effective enough. Lani, good save. Come on. Siligardi, over to the right. Desi, into Di Gaudio. Di Gaudio, great turn. Can he shoot from there? Di Gaudio, another huge save from the keeper. How does he make those saves, man? He plays like De Gea. All the balls that I'm taking like low driven, he's saving them. Angel Gomez. Di Gaudio again on his right foot this time. Come on. Yes, this time he has done it. Di Gaudio. Man, what a finish right there. Again, the keeper was on it, wasn't he? I think the goalkeeper did get another touch onto it. Let's take a look at this one. Their keeper is insane. Angel Gomez over to Siligardi and then Di Gaudio with the fake shot. And again, it goes through the legs of the keeper. You know what? I will take that. As long as we pick up the 3 points, I'm very happy about the way this match has gone. 90th minute winner. This is what makes a career mode interesting, man. I love these moments where things happen in the last minutes and you get those points. 3 points for Parma. 2 games, 6 points. Okay, so after beating our opponents in the first 2 matches, it seems like Di Gaudio is the main man in our team. Ridiculous performances from him, coming in as a super sub this time. I need to put him into the starting lineup. Let's do that right now, before I forget. Di Gaudio is in the starting lineup, and I might start thinking about putting maybe Angel Gomez in there, but Insigne scored a goal, so for now he will remain in the starting lineup. We are up against Cesena. Cesena will be an interesting match right here. I want to see which position they are in at the moment. They are currently in a 14th spot with 2 points. So they have had 2 games, 2 draws. That doesn't say anything about this team. They might be winning the title at the end, or they might be dropping down into the last position. Who knows? Let's just go ahead and sim this one and hope for the best. I really hope that we can get at least a draw at home. I think in this career mode, now after I've all these new updates in this game, maybe a few things might be going a little bit better because I can now finally make transfers. In the Liverpool career mode, I couldn't sell any of my players. Cutrone scores. Perfect start right there. Cutrone needs to score more. As I say that, he scores his 2nd goal. Great performance from the Italian striker right there, coming into the Parma starting lineup, and he is already banging goals. Great game, man of the match Cutrone as well. So like I was saying a second ago, the career mode had a few updates in the past, and hopefully now no more wrongdoings will be happening in this career mode. 3 games, 9 points. Palermo right behind us. Palermo is the team of Dybala, right? I think Dybala played for Palermo in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he did. He was amazing there with those pink kits. Man, that team was insane. So right now, let's switch over and see. I think we should soon be getting another scout update. Now we do have a scouting update. Perfect. Can we get something new? Something even better than we have already? Perfect. Perfect. Giacomo Russo. 54 to 72 overall already. That is incredible. 75 to 94 potential. I will bring this guy into my team straight away. Only 5'8" tall though, but who cares? At least we will be making money with that guy. Oh my god. This scout is incredible. Lazar Brajkovic may be the player of the season. I mean, he's not a player, but we could consider him the man of the season if it continues like this. Stefano Guidi, 5'8" tall. 16 years old, 50 to 68 overall, 76 to 94 potential. 2 amazing players in both the scout reports we have gotten so far. I gotta tell you, man, I am incredibly happy with this. We have Guidi on a 58, I like that. And we have Russo on a 61 already. I'm telling you, man, these players could turn out to be incredible in the future. We have insane potential on all of these players, except on the future star that we brought in. But the future star has incredible physical stats. So we already might have enough. You know what? We have enough. Like, we have the goalkeeper that we wanted. We have the center mid that we wanted, or like a midfielder basically. We have enough of them, and we have an attacker right here. I think the right thing to do right now would be to go over to the youth staff and recall the scout, which is what I will do right now. And after he comes back, we will be sending him out to look for defenders, because we do need a lot of defenders. All of the players in our defense except Cucurella are replaceable in the future. So in my opinion, we should focus on that from this point on. We have enough players for the midfield, enough players for the attack for now. I need defenders. So for this episode, I will be starting off with the squad reports, because I think we should have a starting point right when I talked about it. Let's take a look at some of these players and how they are doing. Right now, Cutrone, 5 games, 6 goals, 1 assist. Amazing performance, and Di Gaudio on top of that has been incredible so far. Really enjoying him, and my favorite midfielder has to be Scozzarella. He is just ridiculous on this team, and he's only 29, so hopefully we'll be able to use him for at least one more season. Maybe next season he will be a super sub, but for now I want to keep him in the starting lineup for as long as possible. Now though, let's look into the more important things. Who has improved in this month? Oh, hold on. We have 3 players going down in their stats, and Geravolo has gone down to 72. So that shows us that putting Di Gaudio into the starting lineup probably was the right decision to make. Angel Gomez already growing by +3. Very nice to see that. He has now 83 agility, got +1 there. Stamina +2, very important for ourselves. Shot power and all that stuff is improving as well. Finishing +3, very nice. I want him to be a goal scoring center attacking midfielder, and he has the flair trait as well on top of it. Now Cutrone has grown, that is also very nice to see. He's a player that we will have a lot of emphasis on throughout this whole career mode, and obviously the one thing that we need to improve on this guy the most is the shot power. I'm not happy with 65 shot power. I gotta say though, that one long shot that he scored definitely didn't look like 65 shot power, so let's be honest about that. His dribbling obviously is another thing that we want to improve. He's feeling a little bit clumsy. How's his agility, by the way? 68. Yeah, that's another thing that we will be improving in the future. Cucurella is on a 69 right now, and I gotta tell you, man, his physical stats are insane. They are not growing though, so that's not really something that I enjoy looking at. I guess they are good already. I mean, they're already amazing, but it would be nice if his strength could be going up just a little bit more, maybe up to like a 65. That'd be great. But right here you have a couple of his statistics that are improving. Crossing is obviously something for left back that we need to have a little bit more emphasis on. I want him to be able to cross those balls into players like Cutrone, who are decent in the air and able to get to those balls. Digadio, not really that much of someone who is playing up in the air, jumping up and trying to get those goals in. He's more the guy that is running through the defense, as you could see so far. Desi, definitely my second favorite midfielder so far in this team, has surprised me massively as well. And the good thing is he's only 25, so it will be a player that we will use at least for 2 seasons in our career mode. Jacopo Desi, 72 rated right now, 94 stamina. That is insane. That is one of those stats that really makes him outstanding in this team. I will never have to sub him off in the starting lineup at all. He will always be ready, and that's what I like. And of course, Maggiore, the talent that we have brought in, is also another player that we will try to improve as much as possible. But right now we have a couple too many amazing players in our team, and I don't really know who to focus on. So Maggiore is currently growing naturally. So this is another thing that we might have to do this season, even though it's a low priority. We have to grow one youth academy player by +5 and play them at least in at least 5 matches. I think that will be our goalkeeper completing that right there. I think his name was Mariani. I think he will be completing this objective right here. The brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. If we continue winning our matches, that will definitely happen. Continental success, we don't have anything right there. Domestic success, we have already reached the round of 16, but the most important thing is that we do get promotion. I really want that to happen. Financially low, that's very interesting. I didn't think that you could have anything like that. We don't even have any objectives in the financial department, which really surprises me. But man, I am already loving this team. I honestly love this team already, just because of the reason that it's something completely new. It is challenging, it's fun. We bring in youth academy talents who will hopefully be legends in the future. I cannot wait to see how good these players will turn out to be. They are already at ratings where we could put them into the starting lineup and probably not really feel a big difference to the ones that are already playing in our starting lineup. Mariani definitely will be the first one to come into the team and to get a contract for the first team. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. From this point on, I will write down the improvements of the players for the squad reports to give you more detailed updates on their play or on their stats if they have grown in the next month. If they haven't, you won't see it, but if they have grown, you will get to see it. So vote in the top right corner if you want to see more detailed squad reports, because I think that's a very good way of connecting with the players in our team. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Take care. Peace.